Canelo, that fight, I think, I want to get out there as well. I want to watch that fight. So I'll probably fly over to America and watch that fight. But that's going to be a really good fight because, you know, both are strong. They both got world titles. And I just feel that Canelo is just too strong. But then again, looking at Canelo's last few fights, you can see that he's aging a little bit. And, you know, he's been getting caught a lot more. Obviously, he had that... He got beat by Bivol. And then, you know, so... Does Canelo still have that X factor that he's always had? But you've got Charlo there, who's an amazing fighter and, you know, look good in all his fights and strong as well. But does he have more power than Canelo? No, he doesn't have the power, but he has decent and good boxing skills. And a guy with good boxing skills, like we saw when Mayweather fought against, and even when I was fighting Canelo, you know, you can outbox him, but then Canelo has a lot of power and takes a good shot as well. So that fight, I do lean more towards Canelo winning that fight. But I just feel that Charlo could have, if he stays away from the big shots and boxes him and stays busy. See, that's one thing. I think if Charlo stays busy in that fight, he can win that fight. But obviously Canelo is a good mover and is strong and always finds a way. So yeah, that'll be a really good fight. Abdul Rozik, how are you, champ? He is online as well. Abdul is a very dear friend of mine. Went to Big Boss recently. Also, there was always fights between him and who's that other one? Hasbullah. Oh, Hasbullah as well. But I still lean more towards Abdul to take him out in a fight. Canelo Crawford. See, I think that Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo, and he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything, so that would be a very good fight. But size makes a massive difference. We heard the latest about the Bomac situation. It's a bit sad that. So basically he found a gun loaded in a suitcase when he left Manchester for the fight, when he was for Eubank fight. He was in the corner for Eubank, and then obviously sad news. Bomac obviously I think is one of the best trainers in the world, and also one of the best coaches in the world. Probably this year, probably would have definitely got the best trainer of the year. And sad news, I mean, don't know the full story behind it, but it's quite crazy, yeah. Sister Tavinda has joined as well. What's going on? Who's going to win the KSI and Fury fight? It has to be Fury, you know what I mean? He comes from a boxing family, and I think that having that boxing background and being a decent amateur going into the pro ranks, you know, he's been boxing longer, so obviously he's the biggest, stronger guy in my opinion. So I got Fury winning that fight. Who you guys got winning? A lot of people saying KSI. Interesting. So guys, how's your day been, guys? What have you been up to today? Have you been chilling? Got loads of messages coming in. I've done my story time upstairs to give the kids a... We had a nice book to them. I went to, when I did my book signing, I went to Penguin, one of the HQs, and they were lovely enough to give me loads of books for the kids, and so I must have got about 50 books for the kids, and so now they're going to start reading their books soon. Yaz, come round, bro. Yeah. That's Yaz. I read books as well, yeah. So I did my autobiography. I did the audio version on it. So on a few chapters.